Are you wondering if it's possible to get your residency before graduation? If you're thinking that that is not possible, then I want you to watch this video until the end. This is SLE Planner again, Study Live Explore Canada, and our mission is to help you through an easy and actionable guide towards your Canadian dream. If you're new to our channel, make sure that you subscribe and also like this video.
In this video, we are going to talk about the Rural and Northern Immigration Pilot Program, a program that has helped many students to get their PR here in Canada, and some of them even before they finish their studies.
Yeah, in fact, one of our students got her PR through this pathway, and we want to share with you this information so that you can plan your path as early as now.
So this program is a community-driven program which is designed to bring economic benefits to small communities in Canada. So even though it's called the Rural Northern Immigration Pilot Program, when you look those towns up on the map, some of them are not even that far from bigger cities, such as one close to Calgary, and they're also not that far north. Actually, they're all pretty far south, close to the US border. So there's 4 steps to this. The first step is to meet the IRCC specific eligibility requirements. Now, these ones include work experience. You need to have at least 1 year or 1,560 hours of work experience. But if you are an international student and you finished a post-secondary program that's at least 2 years or longer, then you can be exempt from the work experience criteria. Regardless from the work experience and the international student status though, you need to have at least a high school diploma or the Canadian equivalent to that.
Next step is meeting the community criteria. So each community will have a different requirement. So for example, if you're moving to West Kootenay, they do have a list of points that you have to meet. And the minimum points that you will be needing will be around 26 points. So one of the major ones that you have to meet is that your intention to live in that region. So the longer you live in that region, the higher points you'll be getting. And if you have a job offer or you have accumulated a work experience already, you will have extra points. But then, depending on the community, if they do have a list of priority occupation and your occupation is part of that list, you might not need to meet the 26 points. So depending on the community, so you have to double check if they do have that list of occupation as well. So that's actually what happened to our previous student, Mean, and now our mentor. So her job is actually part of the occupation list. So it was easier for her to get a job offer and recommended by the community. So guys, if you are not sure which school to study and you want to make sure that you take advantage of this RNIP program, please connect with us. We're going to leave the link in our description box, and also we made a video about RNIP schools, so check that as well.
So the third step is to get a job offer from an eligible employer. Now this employer obviously has to be operating in one of the participating communities. Right now we're talking about the West Kootenays, and for the West Kootenays, for example, they need to meet certain requirements, such as offering a competitive wage of at least $22 per hour. They must have been operating in the region for at least 2 years and have been invested with at least 200,000 Canadian dollars in that area. So again, this is only specific to the West Kootenays. Every little community has their own specific requirements, which you can find on their website.
So now once you meet the federal, the community criteria, and once you have a job offer from an eligible employer, you need to submit your application to the community so that they will recommend you. So in this stage, you need to be PR ready because they will be actually requiring you to have an employer declaration form, the certificate of employment, your proof of education, language proficiency test results, and other requirements. So you just have to make sure that you are ready. And do not use this path just to immigrate. You need to be genuine applicant here.
Yeah, Yeah, again, the main point of these programs is to support and help those small communities grow and not to just use them as an immigration pathway and then just move on to the big city.
Yeah. So what happened to our previous student? The recommendation only takes less than a month. You can listen to the podcast episode. Now, once you are recommended by the community, you can now apply for your permanent residency. So based on the experience of our student, Mayan, it only took her less than 6 months. So it was pretty quick.
Yeah, and this is just a pilot program and it's only going on until the end of 2024. So act now if you're interested and you think you might be eligible for this. However, it might be extended, it might not be, but there's always so many other immigration programs for smaller communities in Canada. So just do your research and you'll find one that fits you as well.
So thank you for watching this video. Again, watch the next video where we talk about the RNIT schools, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye guys!